Hi. So here I am, a year after that first video, and well, haven't lost any of that weight. I'm so disappointed. In the last video I made, in the update video, I was 205 pounds. Over a year later, I am 210 pounds. I don't even have a good excuse. It was literally just laziness, I guess. There's a lot of denial that went into a year in the making of this. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna lose weight or gain weight just because I decide to or not to eat this thing. You know, if I had treated every day like it mattered, like it added up, by now I would be so much closer to where I wanted to be. But I didn't do that. I'll start the diet next week. I'll start the diet on Monday. I'll start it on the 1st. I'll start it in the full moon. I'll start it tomorrow. Today's add up. And I do not like the equation that I was a part of last year. So this is just a really angry rant to say that I'm done with acting like tomorrow never comes. This time next year, I want to sit in front of this camera and tell you about how good I did, and tell you about all these great things that I've accomplished because I gave a fuck. That's what I really want. Let's set our goals a little bit more tangible, a little bit more reachable. I want to be able to dress up and feel good about myself this Halloween, because that hasn't happened in a lot of Halloweens. This Halloween, I am going to be Tiffany, or Chucky's bride. I want to feel hot, and it's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm done. I'm not gonna come back next year telling you that I'm 5 fucking pounds heavier again. It's not gonna happen. Come October, the end of October, on Halloween, I am going to have some tangible progress. I am going to be able to dress up as fucking Tiffany and look amazing. It's going to happen. Alright, so after furiously fixing this, hang on. Okay, I don't know if that just made the lighting better or worse. Anyway, so, as of today, September 16th, I've been at this for about a month, and I've lost 10 pounds. So I was at 216 when I first realized that instead of losing any weight since the last video I've posted, I've gained. And today I am at 205, 206, somewhere there. I just yesterday decided that if I'm going to work so hard on Halloween costumes, and I plan on showing you guys the aftermath or the finished product of my Halloween costume, why not film the process? So I'm planning on recording the process of weight loss as well as the process of making the costume. I don't know if it's gonna be interesting to watch at all. I'm just gonna show little clips of it, and hopefully it makes for a fun video to watch. So fingers crossed. So we decided that we were gonna make the Chucky wig, one, because I'm crazy, and everything I do, I have to sign myself up for way more than what I need to. So that's the main reason. But also the secondary reason is I'm kind of a perfectionist until, you know, last minute where I'm just shoving shit together. But I'm kind of a perfectionist, and we've gone to Party City and looked at Spirit, which is our little pop-up Halloween store, and gone to lots of places. I mean, not lots of places. We've shopped around a little bit and looked at Chucky wigs, and most of them, they have the full head of hair, but they don't have that kind of Chucky wispy texture that I see in a lot of the movies. And I found a way to do it, and it's gonna be a lot more full because, you know, I get to control how full it is, and it's just, I feel more confident in my ability to produce
a pretty good wig, even though I've never done this before. This is my first time ever, but I watched a really great video that showed me how a really great idea on how to do this easy and on the cheap using yarn. I will link that video. Credit goes to that idea, goes directly to that YouTuber who's a wonderful person. This is my model Brenda. Right now Brenda is sporting a pretty radical comb over. But yeah, it's coming out pretty good, and I'm just gonna show you a real quick way of how I did it. I am using literally just acrylic yarn, because if you use another kind of yarn, it'll just fall apart or whatever. So it's red, he's a ginge, you know. Then I cut it to the length that I kind of want, remembering that you will lose a little bit of length. I tied it to the thing, and then I use this kind of a brush. Ooh, you know, it's my cat's brush. Don't worry, it's sanitized. But yeah, I literally just take that. I'm gonna move this forward a little bit so maybe you can see better. I take the chunk of hair, or yarn, listen to me, and I literally just brush it out. It becomes these beautiful wispy bits. Let me see if I can get that a little closer. I don't know, don't matter. I take the wispy bit, my handy dandy straightener, not to fucking burn myself. Oh, real quick. Doink, I didn't even have it on. Anyway, I put the straightener, on the lowest setting. I don't know if you can see that. It don't really matter if you can or can't. But mine, the lowest it goes is 300, which is actually perfect because it straightens it without fucking burning the hell out of it. So yeah, you take your straightener, a little bit of yarn, and you just straighten it. Wow, look how technical we are here on my channel. And then you comb it out one more time, and it's, can you see that? It's like nice and shiny and straight, like, and not too shiny either, because his hair has to be a little bit shiny because he is a doll, but you don't want it to be too shiny because he's a killer doll. So anyway, once it's straightened, you literally just pull off one of the little knots. Can you see the little knot right there? Tighten it a little bit. You take your head, decide where this would look good. Let me move over the yarn. I'm gonna start to fill in this side so he doesn't have that weird ass balding spot. And you literally just plop it on. Now, if you want a wig that's gonna like last a little longer than one night, maybe do not hot glue in the little strands. But you know, I don't plan on, I'm not that worried about it, is basically what I'm saying. So yeah, there it is. Easy peasy, just really time consuming is the problem. I'll show you guys once it's complete, and hopefully it ends up looking pretty cool.
So one thing that I think I forgot to mention was that I actually did not use a proper wig cap, I think is what they're called, in order to make this wig. You could probably tell from this footage where I'm literally like pulling it up and putting it into position. Yes, that's not a normal wig cap. What I actually used was a stocking. This was a total gamble. I had no idea if the hot glue was even gonna stick. You know, I just kind of took a stab at the dark. Happened to come across a video that I will link in the description below, where the woman who made it wasn't making a wig at all. What she was making was what goes under the wig. I guess that is what a wig cap is. I'm probably using the wrong word the whole time, but what goes under the wig to just hold your hair under the wig. So I watched the video and I was like, Mike, give me your head. Shoved a stocking on him, tied a knot, cut it off, and that is actually what you see that I'm gluing all of these pieces of hair onto. Like I said, if I'm doing a horrible job of explaining, you can go ahead and watch the video. But I'm so glad that this ended up working, because it could have just been an entire disaster. And it took me so long to make this wig. I don't even want to admit how much footage I have. It's ridiculous. But I'm pretty pleased with the end product. I think it came out pretty good, especially when you compare it to the kind of Chucky wig that, for example, comes with the costumes at Spirit. I actually have the wig. I'll show that to you later in the video, but this came out immensely better than the quality of those. So I'm pretty pleased. I'm gonna go ahead and shut up and let you go back to watching my little time lapse here. So here it is. Like I said, I'm pleased with how it came out. It took a long time, but totally worth it. How I'm gonna use it is I'm actually gonna place this wig pretty far back onto Mike's head, and I'm going to put a bald cap on him because I'm gonna try to make the illusion of, I guess, a balding Chucky to match what Chucky actually looks like. As you can see here, he's got some nice balding action going on. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to take some chunks of hair that I did not glue onto the wig and glue it onto the side along with some staples to mimic the staples that you see here. But yeah, that's all on the wig for now. Let's go ahead and move on to real time. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Up next, I already started the process for the skirt. I already started that process. Basically what it is just a full circle skirt, just really long with white material. Fun fact, it was cheaper for me to buy a queen size white bed sheet than it was for me to find, it's really weird when I'm talking with my hands. It was a lot cheaper for me to buy a queen size bed sheet than it was for me to buy just white fabric, because white fabric is ungodly and expensive where I live, apparently. So, in case anyone was wondering, to make a full-length skirt that'll fit me, I used a queen-size bed. Nothing makes me feel more dainty than realizing that I am the size of a queen bed. No, but I obviously wanted a full, super long, badass skirt. So up next, I already measured it out, figured out my waist, my hips, measurements, and did all of that, and it's already cut up, so I will just pick up where I left off in a bit and show you guys me sewing it together and praying that it works. I'm also gonna use tulle. I want to do black tulle. I'm gonna use that for the underneath because I'm gonna cut a slit up the leg because Tiffany the doll obviously has a sexy leg she shows. So when it opens up and you see my little fishnet clad leg, you'll also see a little bit of black tulle because I think that'd be cool. Actually, I already started that process. It's really janky. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let me show you. So for the tulle skirt, I literally used a piece of black yarn with a with a big needle. I went through and I just in and out, you know, and I got it on there. I don't know if you could see it, probably can. And I just pushed the tulle together, and I'm going to literally just be able to tie this around my waist. And then I'm gonna have to take you guys to the hallway, see if we get a full glamour shot. Won't that be fun? And this is it. This is my little tulle skirt. I'm going to add more because this is still see-through, and even if I pull it apart, it doesn't create a lot of fluff. This is just kind of the body of it. But yeah, this was a no-sew little tulle thing. and it's pretty good. While I'm at it, I might as well show you guys where I'm at with the skirt. Let me show you what I got so far. Here she is. It doesn't look like much yet because it's literally not much at all. It's just the skirt bit. I kind of don't even want to hold it up because it makes me feel so fat, but it's just a full skirt. And right now I have what's gonna be the little waist pinned up, and I just gotta fold it over, sew it up, put an elastic bit in there. I gotta iron it out, but yeah, I think it's gonna come out pretty good. We will see. Wish me luck. So, I don't really have a set goal as far as how much weight I'm gonna lose before the Halloween party, which is not on the 31st, it's actually on the 19th. So I gotta get myself together by then. I'm stressing out, I have 1 month. I know I was hoping to like lose enough weight to be like sexy, but that's unrealistic. I mean, I am sexy, but thin sexy, you know? So I'm thinking in a month's time, it's probably realistic for me to lose about 10 pounds. And that's pretty good because I'm hoping that 10 pounds is enough to lose about 1 inch on these arms, because Tiffany has a badass leather jacket, and this is the best one that I have. This leather jacket is one of my favorites, and I've had it since high school, so it's kind of worn. And when I was in high school, I weighed about 175 pounds. Right now, I weigh 200 pounds. So this does not really fit. This is about as far as I can put my arms together. This is it. The back, it probably, you know, it's hard to tell, it's black leather. But this, like, I put my arms up and you see that? A jacket should not really go up with you. It just, as far as closing, like, I don't have to close it for Tiffany anyway because, hello, like, I'm gonna be showing tits. But I can't, even if I wanted to, it won't close. And in high school, this did close, but I digress. I need this to fit enough so that I can comfortably be in my arms. I was delusional for a long time, and I wore this even though it didn't fit, and here's the proof. You see right there? There's like a seam here, like on the inside of the jacket. I literally like ripped it. Like, that's how the inside right here is, like the inner lining or whatever. That's how long I wore this, pretending that it still fit. This is a medium. I'm not a medium. I'm not even a large anymore. I think I'm like a XL. I don't know. But I need to get this to even mildly comfortably fit because I do not have $40 extra. Okay, so first of all, I'm on the treadmill right now. I skipped a day of workout, and I figured if I was gonna do this quick recording, might as well do it while I'm being active, right? So you remember how I said that I would show you guys the process of me making the skirt for Tiffany? Something horrible happened. I may have powered through making it, so much so that I totally forgot to record absolutely any part of it, which is on brand for me at this point. So, sorry about that. I guess that's gonna end up being a surprise at the reveal as to how it looks. So, outside of that, yeah, I didn't record any of that at all, and I was contemplating remaking one just for the video, and if it turned out better, I would use that one, but I am running very low on time. It is currently October 1st, and the party is October 19th. So, hence why I'm on the treadmill right now, because I am running out of time to lose the inch off my arms. So you won't be able to see me making the skirt, but I still have Mike's Chucky costume to go. His costume, in theory, should be really easy. Chucky just wears overalls and a striped shirt. I am struggling to even find overalls. Like, obviously we can go to like Farm and Fleet and buy him a pair of overalls, but those are like real big boy overalls, like farmer's overalls, and they cost like $30, probably more. Don't have that kind of money. I keep hoping that we go to a thrift store and someone donated either a pair of men's overalls or a woman's overalls big enough to fit him. So we're gonna do one more Goodwill trip. See if we can find anything. If we can't, we're gonna have to order one off of Amazon or something, which sucks because it's gonna be at least $20. Boy, is the price tag for both of these costumes getting much higher than what I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, I'm done with the wig, done with the skirt. As far as the top part of Tiffany, I ordered a really cute like bridal corset type thing. It's just a white corset. I think it's gonna look great. Working on his costume. Just gotta go do a last Goodwill trip to try to find either, if we're real lucky, overalls. Otherwise, just blue wash jeans. That's basically it. That's all I really had to say. This is just kind of an update as to where I am. As far as weight loss, man, I am about to start my period, so I know, TMI, but I'm hoping that that's why everything I'm doing isn't reflecting on that, on the scale I mean. But damn, it's also a little embarrassing that I'm a little bit out of breath right now, and I'm going like not very fast at all. So I'm gonna shut up now and keep going with my actual workout. Bye! Hi again. Here we are on the eve of the party, and it's finally time to see if all that cardio on the treadmill and working out has paid off. It's time for the weigh-in. It is the 18th. The party is tomorrow. I don't have room for any excuses. This is it. So instead of putting it off by rattling on, let's go ahead and get the weigh-in going. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys down. Can you see that? 201.2. That is so much better than I expected. I actually was afraid that I had gone up. That is amazing. Oh my God. I don't even know what to do. I'm so excited. 201.2. That is so much better than I had even imagined. I was afraid I had gone up. Okay, let me show you guys. I've been keeping track of my weight. I've been writing it down. So I'm gonna show you guys where I started and where I am now. I am so excited. Oh my God. Okay, so this is where I've been keeping track of all of my weigh-ins. I've been trying to do it about twice a month. Here is my first one when I first realized how off track I really had gotten. I got up to 216 pounds. That was, I think, July, which is why I really started in August, all the way down to right now, 201.2. This is better than I could have even hoped for. I'm giddy. I'm so excited. Okay, so on to the next part. The next moment of truth. God, today is full of them. I gotta try on the jacket, right? So let me find somewhere with better lighting than this crazy area. Here we go, moment of truth. Here is the jacket. Now remember, I'm not going for perfect fit. I'm just going for wearable. And yep, so it does not close yet. Hopefully it will in the next few months here. That is the goal, but it does fit a lot better. If you will remember, I couldn't even put my hands together, and now I totally can. So it's not perfect, but it is definitely more comfortable. And I was hoping for a more dramatic reveal where I could close it, but really the fact that I can actually like move in it. All right, so the jacket, good enough. Up next, I will probably show you guys a fun treat that I've been working on for the party, and then it'll probably be time to show off the costumes a little bit. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, so first I want to apologize for this unstable camera work. I just really wanted to
quickly show off what we made for the party, which are these Jello shots. They are both margarita flavored. These are strawberry margarita flavored. And they got these, I found these really cool eyeball gummies. And over here we have just lime margarita, so I guess regular margarita flavored. And I found the little dip cups. Hang on, let me show you which one. These dip cups at Dollar Tree. And all I did to make this cauldron was I painted the outside black with acrylic, and then I went ahead and, what's the word? I gave it a layer of Mod Podge just so it wouldn't be peeling off acrylic when people were drinking. I double checked, it's all non-toxic. Oh, and then the little handles are literally just a little dollop of hot glue that I put in a U shape. But they came out so cool, and the green Jello shots look awesome in them. So yeah, we made witch cauldron Jello shots and eyeball Jello shots. Ugh, this party better be so much fun because there is so much preparation going into this. It is ridiculous. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to say for now.
Here we are, day of. At this point, I'm just kind of hoping that I was able to transition these clips at all because they feel like none of them make sense cohesively. Okay, so day of, I figured I would show you guys the skirt that I have yet to show off. So you guys have already seen the tulle skirt, so why don't we just skip to the main attraction. Ready? I think it came out pretty good. It's not perfect by any means, but it's got the swirl I was hoping it would have. It has volume, and if I want to stick out a little leg, I sure can. But yeah, I think for my first ever actual, like, skirt, maybe my first ever piece of clothing actually that I've sewn, this came out pretty good. And I owe it all to YouTube. Alright, so I also wanted to show you guys what is going to be the corset part of it. Like I said, it's just like a bridal corset, but it's really beautiful. It's got the ruffles, it's got the little cross things, but that's gonna be this top part. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear this dingy white shirt and this horrible bra. These are just clothes that I'm okay with latex getting all over and ruining. While I was at it, I figured I would also let you guys know that sadly, I was not able to make Mike's Chucky costume. Let me go ahead and show you what we ended up buying. So we ended up getting an adult Chucky costume. It looks okay. It's got the whole overall look and everything. I mean, it's pretty much everything that you could hope for in a Chucky costume. It's got that Good Guys logo and everything. It kind of bums me out because I am the kind of person that likes to make all the costumes, but the Goodwill trips were a bust, and we also couldn't find a shirt that even remotely resembled this, so we ended up just having to buy one. It was $40, but you know, I was running out of time anyway. But while I'm at it, I thought I would show you guys exactly why I decided to make the Chucky wig instead of using what they offered store-bought. This was a wig included with the costume. Obviously, if we had bought a wig separately, it would have been better quality, but not by much unless we were willing to spend like hundreds of dollars. But this is it. And it's shiny, and it literally looks like a hedgehog. Like, this looks like an anime character. And I don't know if you guys can see, probably not now I'm looking at it. Oh, yes, you sure can. Like, you could see right through it. Anyway, I'm digressing. This is exactly why we decided to, or I decided to make the wig instead of wasting my cash money on one. Anyway, I am running out of time. I have so much to do. Luckily, you guys won't have to witness any of it because it's makeup time. I'll see you guys then. Bye.
All right, here we go. This is present day Aries coming at you with Mike's makeup. And let me just say, it was a rocky start. Here I am messing with the bald cap, which was the basis of the entire look.
Here's Sparks doing the first alteration.
Oh shit! It's a good thing we're doing wig. I pulled and it just popped and
And ripped. Yeah.
it's okay.
It's okay. The wig's gonna cover that.
Yep, that definitely happened. And yes, it does in fact get worse.
Let me help you do this because
I am telling you guys, for some reason this day was just cursed. Nothing worked right at all. It was a struggle. A struggle.
Stupid bald cap broke.
Badly? Oh.
I didn't need the back, but I really needed the front.
Fuck your hair. Sorry.
That's alright. He won't feel anything until he has to take it off.
Yeah.
That's why God gave me knives.
Mike is so funny, I can't stand him. So yes, you will probably notice the only makeup footage I have is Mike's makeup. I don't know where mine went. I recorded the whole thing. I recorded the entire process of me blocking out my eyebrows and doing all of that. It's just gone. Just gone. This whole video was supposed to be about my transformation into Tiffany, and the only footage I have is making Mike's costume and Mike's makeup. It's just my luck, guys. Honestly, this video has been a struggle. A lot has been going on. I know if you're watching this, not that anybody is, it's not like I have an audience. But yes, this is up way late. It's basically Thanksgiving now. And this was supposed to be a Halloween video. What can you do? Anyway, looks like we're about to get into Mike's eyebrows.
You had this zoomed in more, B.
Oh.
And it was more to the.
Alright, you might want to close your eye.
I don't even know if I'm in frame. Oh, that feels horrible. Is that a glue stick? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh no.
You want to keep your eyebrows or not?
I guess.
It does not hurt, you big fucking baby.
So I went through the process of blocking out one of Mike's eyebrows in order to try to save it from the latex and glue that was going to be on it. Liquid latex, I mean. It all ended up being for nothing, and you'll see later. But, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, life's been rough. Not to mention, I bit off way more than I could chew. This whole thing, I've never edited to this extent. This is only my 5th video on here. I'm definitely a newbie. It's a good thing I don't really have an audience right now. So yes, Mike's makeup was a whole struggle. Like I said, I went into this overconfident, the way YouTube usually makes you feel like you're overqualified for everything. Or I guess not overqualified, but qualified, period, for everything. I watched a bunch, lots and lots of FX makeup videos, Glam and Gore being the main one. And she makes it seem so easy. All of these FX artists make it seem so easy. So I was like, I got this. Even though I don't even know how to do regular makeup, really. It's just the way things go, I guess. So to be honest, this whole, I was panicking this entire time. Just trying to pull it together the minute I realized that it was a little bit harder than I had thought. I just had to keep reminding myself that this look was for Halloween. No one was expecting me to, boom, come out with this professional looking makeup look.
Yeah, it's done now. You might as well just...
It's only a little bit.
It's the entire eyebrow, B.
No, it's only a little bit.
It is now my entire eyebrow.
No, just a little bit, god damn it.
Entire eyebrow.
Oh god.
Yeah, getting this off later is gonna be a...
No. It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine.
I mean, I'm gonna be good and drunk, so...
Everything's fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of this makeup that's getting put on tonight is gonna come off tomorrow. Or all over your pillow.
Somewhere.
It's gonna be fine. So yeah, all of that blocking out the other eyebrow, might as well not have done it. I got liquid latex all up in Mike's other eyebrow. It's just, it was an experience, let me tell you. But actually, you know, his eyebrows ended up being fine. We ended up being able to pull all of this together. Of course, we were late, so we had to run around and get everything together. So I wasn't even able to shoot a proper outro and like really show off the costumes, which is awful. This whole video is kind of mediocre. I am so sorry. I did get a couple pictures. You'll see them at the end, and I got a short clip of us two, and it's gonna have to suffice, I suppose. I'm aware that I've been very negative during this whole voiceover. To be honest, it wasn't, yes, it was harder than I thought, but the process was fun. I enjoyed it. I think if I turned around and tried to do another FX look tomorrow, I'd be able to kill it. Not perfectly, because, you know, it takes skill building and all of that, but really, it's all learnable. It's all learnable. And, you know, the finished product, it was a good Halloween costume. Everybody loved it. We had fun. It was fine. Yeah, no, it's in my nature. Whenever I make anything, I always see the negatives in it, and it's hard for me to see the positives. It takes someone else pointing out the positives, basically. But, you know, the finished product came out really good. We both looked awesome. We were recognizable in our characters, which is really what I was aiming for. Recognizable. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the pictures and my short clip that I have. If you watched this entire video, thank you. I know this was a long one. This whole video is a learning experience for me. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you want to subscribe, go ahead, but just be aware that you are signing yourself up for more mediocre videos such as this. So anyway, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're happier than I am.